You go
Okay.
first.
So actually, I'm the one who met him, not him meeting me.
I should like to say it was love at first sight.
Okay, for me, it wasn't. Ndinokuda.
Ndinokuda futhi.
Like they say, age is just a number. So what we believe in is the chemistry between us and the love that we have for each other. So whatever that has to do with age, we always put it aside. So we started dating a week after we met. All right, I'm Molly Mphepo.
I'm Alan Mphepo. You go
Okay.
first.
So actually, I'm the one who met him, not him meeting me. There was a group, a WhatsApp group, a ladies group actually. So one of my friends were talking about him. She was asking stuff about him. And then I took his number from there and then started talking to him privately. Yeah, so from there we were talking, we used to chat. So like the first day that we started talking, he was like talking to me in a way that we have known each other for a very long time. And then, yeah, we started talking more frequently. And then we decided to meet. So the day that I met him, it was just like we have met before and we have known each other for a very long time. Yeah, that was actually the way I met him.
Well, it actually felt good because I guess I was in that moment whereby I was rummaging. And the time we started speaking, we kind of like clicked in a way. And her sending me pictures, seeing this beautiful lady. We used to talk, chat, video call each other. Yeah, so it was just a blessing in disguise for me. Yeah. Well, I'm an extrovert and I easily invite, so I should like to say it was love at first sight.
Okay, for me, it wasn't. It wasn't. I just thought maybe it was one of those where we would be just friends, we won't go anywhere. And then, yeah, just like that. Because I'm an introvert, just like he is an extrovert, I'm an introvert. And it was hard for me to really be who I am with him. But yeah, it turned out the way it is. He's open and outgoing. The fact that the time that we met, we didn't really had hard times getting along. Yeah, it's what really attracted me to him. And I just loved it, the way he would be talking to me mostly. Yeah.
What attracted me to her is, the fact that she's a good listener. She also likes going out, she loves God. And the fact that she's beautiful. Yes, that's what also attracted me to her.
So we started dating, I think that was like a week after we met. Yeah, because we were spending time together and all that, then actually he did not propose. He did not say that he wants me to be the girlfriend. We just started talking in a way that we knew that, okay, this is it. Yeah.
When did I get to the point that I knew I wanted to marry her? Well, it so happened, like she said, she put it to say as in, would always stay together, should always come to my office, we'll be together, and she made sure that there are no parasites who would ever come close to me, you see. So I went out one afternoon, I left her in the office, and what just rang in my head was, I guess this is the day, I have to do this. I just went to a jewelry shop, then I bought a ring, right? And she didn't know anything about it. Then I went back to the office, I had to kneel down, and that was it. That's how I proposed.
How our families received the details that we were together. On my part, of course, it was hard for me to tell them, because whenever I'm going out, they would ask me, "Where are you going?" And I would just be like, "I'm meeting a friend." Because by then, I should say that I was. They took me as a baby at home, so they just didn't think that I would get to a point where I would leave the house and be with someone. So each and every time I'm going out, they'd be like, "Where are you going?" I would say, "Ah, no, I'm meeting a friend." And then how they got to know about him, I'm too close to my grandma, and then I told her about him. So my grandma speaks Shona, and then I was like, I need to talk to this guy. So the day that they met and talked, she was like, "No, you remind me of my late son." So yeah, actually my grandma was okay with it, but I was afraid to tell the other people at home. Otherwise, everybody, after learning about it, they were okay. Yeah.
I guess I had no issues. What I did at that very moment was something that was just accepted by everybody. You see, I didn't have any problems, and she was really accepted by everyone, just like that. And I really had support, especially from my sister and my brother-in-law and my mom, the time she was still alive.
Yeah, I do. I do speak some Shona, and I 100% understand Shona. Ndinokuda.
Ndinokuda futhi.
Yes, to tell me.
I guess I had a tendency of looking into her hands, you know, and seeing my finger. It really was similar to hers. So when I went to the jewelry shop, I actually took the rings which were there and had to put in my finger. So somehow I felt this is her size, because my fingers are just the same as hers. So I guess it was really easy for me to just know the size.
You never told me that.
Well, that's how it happened. As a matter of fact, it was just the two of us, yeah, in my office. Yeah, I had to just go back in the office, knelt down, and asked her if she could marry me.
My reaction, I wasn't too sure, but at the same time, I was like, I think this is it. I think the time has come. But then I was 21, so myself, I was just like, okay, this is the time. Yeah, I don't have to think twice about it. Yeah.
Whoa, wow. How long did it take us to get married?
A month?
Yes, it was a month.
A month.
Yeah, that's how quick it was. It was just after a month.
Actually, we dated for like some weeks, and we only knew each other for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how easy it was for me to find a dress. He had a friend. He has a friend actually, who is into bridal hiring. So when he told her about him getting married, she was like, no, I think I would do everything about the dress. You can come with her so that she fits in the dress. Yeah. So the day that I went, actually, I didn't tell him that I was going because this friend told me, don't tell him that you're coming here to fit in the dress because he's not supposed to. Yeah, but it was so easy because of this lady that is a friend to him.
Wow. There I was. There I was with the pastor in front at the altar. I was flabbergasted, should I say, because the way she was looking in that dress, it was so amazing. She was so beautiful. Well, the makeup was top notch, and I just felt I was like in heaven. You know, those moments whereby you're like, okay, this is it, and it's really happening. How I just wish nobody pops out and say that this can't happen, you see, because this is the moment. This has to happen. So I felt good. Yes, I felt good. Of course, here and there, I felt like the tears dropping, but yeah, I had to hold it.
Nothing much, nothing really. I was just like, I really want to get this done because everybody told me today is the big day. Today is the big day and you get tired and all that. So I really just wanted to be done with it. And actually the sad part is that mom was in the hospital by then, his mom. So I wanted to cut off the wedding, but she sent a message to say, no, you can go ahead and I'll be fine. So by then, I really wanted to get done with the day so that everything can be done and we can see her, how she's doing. Because I wasn't really in the mood for it, knowing that mom wasn't feeling too well and we were there doing what we wanted to do. Yeah. Yes, we did. We did. We just invited like 5 people from their side and 5 people from my side. That was it. We didn't really want a big thing happening.
Yes.
The wedding was a big number. We had a lot of people on our wedding day.
Over 300?
Yeah.
How long have you been married, and what has kept our love alive? We've been married for, this is the 9th year, right?
Yeah.
9 years now. And what has kept our love alive is, I should like to say, the two of us, in a way, we communicate. That's number one thing that we believe in our relationship. Communication is key, right? And as much as she's also a good listener, she is so respectful. On my part, I am still learning her, because I believe the much that I thought I knew her, right? I really didn't know much about her. So she has given me that room to know her better in that sense. And that is what has really kept us, our love alive. And she loves praying, right? We pray together, right? With our children, of course. We've got 2, a boy and a girl. So she's a loving mom, caring, and pretty much I just love her. Okay. Yeah.
How do we resolve conflicts at home since we're working together? Most of the times, if we fight, I always tell him, like, don't show it to the kids. If my eldest daughter, if she's coming from school and we have fought, I always give him a signal, say, clean your face up. Can you try to be okay with her? I think then that's how we end up talking, and then we forget about everything. But most of the times, I can't lie that we don't have conflicts, because we always try to be okay for the kids. We resolve things easily.
We believe in communication, like the way she just put it. In a way, she gives me signs, and we make sure this doesn't prolong. Somehow, figuratively, we also put in perspective the children, that they shouldn't see that maybe our parents are troubled, or there is a conflict, or there is a misunderstanding. So communication is what we do best. Yeah.
Two things that I appreciate about my husband. One is that even if he's far away, he can live without me. He can live without me. So, and the other thing is that he has never let any outsider separate us. Yeah, that is it.
Wow, she's a good cook. And baking? Oh, yeah, sure.
The words that I love to hear from him. When he tells me how much he loves me, and when he appreciates the things that I do, more especially now when it comes to cooking and how I love the kids. Yes. Two lessons learned in our journey together. Yeah, that's.
Can I take it?
Yes.
Yes. Two lessons learned in our journey together. I guess we should call ourselves fighters. Yeah, we have so many times fought for what we believe. Although there might be other people who have tried to to, bring us down, but we've been there for each other. And this bit of like, if at all we have conflicts or we are having our own moments, we have learnt never to get an outsider to know what's really bothering. We resolve, or maybe have a pastor to actually advocate over our matters. Yes.
His birthday, he was born on 6th May. Yeah.
She was born on the 22nd of February.
Yes, they are. For me, they are. Birthdays are a big deal for me. I don't know about him because he always forgets.
Well, for me, birthdays, I don't know, is it natural in men whereby even anniversaries or birthdays, it's one of those things whereby they don't really ring in us, So for her, it's a big deal. Yeah. It's not like I forget, but I tend to think, okay, because she would want it to be a big event. And I'm like, okay, do we really need to spend? We've been celebrating birthdays all these years, but for her, not a year should go by. Anybody, not only for us, anybody who's close to her, she makes sure that she celebrates. She's a good cook, like I said, and she bakes well, cakes, you name it. So yeah, she has to do something about it. It's really a big deal. Eight years.
The age gap hasn't really been a big deal for us. We don't really believe in age. Like they say, age is just a number. So what we believe in is the chemistry between us, and the love that we have for each other. So whatever that has to do with age, we always put it aside. Yeah, and he doesn't even make me feel as if I'm younger than him. That's the other thing.
Okay. For a couple who is planning to venture or get into a marriage, my bit of advice would be patience is required in each and every relationship. You ought to give room to your partner so that at least they know you and understand you. And you as an individual, you ought to know yourself and understand yourself, what you really want in a relationship. Because a marriage is just not what people might say that, because I've learned most people talk of this bit to say as in a relationship and a marriage is the same. The boy, girl, the only thing what they talk of is to say as in a marriage is something which is officially officiated, you see, which of I really don't believe in that. So it is a real commitment whereby it has to be taken seriously, because you are coming from different backgrounds and you are meeting whereby you have differences. So you ought to know that whatever you're venturing into or getting into, it's something that has to be worked together.
My final word for someone who wants to get married is that in marriage, you do not have to always try to say things that are happening to other people, like comparing the things that other marriages are doing. You need to appreciate the things that you have, because marriage does not always come on a silver platter. You really have to be appreciative on the things that you have or what your partner has. You can't just get into marriage and think of having a Range Rover from a bicycle. So yeah, that's the thing that I can talk about. And also, when you have issues, you do not have to go look for outsiders, not even a sister, because those people, you might be thinking that they will help you, but in the end they will just destroy the thing that you would have resolved on your own. My name is Mphepo.
And my name is Mphepo. And
This is how we met.